Like, have you ever been in kind of a rhythm like you are right now at the plate right now and experienced the success of driving in runs like you have the past 2 games?
I'd say back in high school, kind of, being able to play every day. I wasn't really getting that opportunity last year because of, the depth we had, but starting to get into that rhythm and it feels good.
Zach mentioned that one of his first guys he faced when he came back was you. Just what do you remember about that at bat, and what's the challenge in facing him?
I remember his cutter. I think he's nasty. He's nasty. Throws hard too. Scary guy on the mound. He looks like Superman. Kind of like his brother, but yeah, he's nasty.
How impressed have you been kind of with those 3 new guys in the arm or in the bullpen with Halverson, not new, but coming back from injury, and then Lindsey and Joyce? Just how much do they elevate the pitching staff in the back end of the bullpen?
I mean, they're all nasty. We knew what we had with Halvey from last fall. Just seeing him getting back and going to work every day. Same with Lindsey and Joyce. Joyce is probably one of the hardest workers in our locker room, so they'll have a big impact for us.
And just how impressive has A.J. Russell been in his first couple of outings this year?
He kind of reminds me of Drew from last year. The way he goes about his stuff too. Coming to the field every day, working hard. He throws a lot of strikes, and that's kind of what we're looking for in a pitcher.
What's it do for your confidence knowing you have Jared Dickey and Christian Moore in front of you, and then Zane Denton and Griffin Mayer right behind you?
A lot. It does a lot for my confidence. Knowing they'll get on base basically every time I get up there. I owe them a lot of thank yous for the RBIs that I have, but yeah.
In terms of, I know it's a compliment when you get intentionally walked, but there's also a part of you that's like, come on, man.
No. It's kind of the same thing that with Dickey and Simo, just getting on, keeping everything rolling, getting everybody else a chance to hit people in. That's when we're successful.
How much more comfortable are you feeling at the first base slot after a couple of reps there over the last couple of weeks?
I'm feeling really good. Me and Ricky have been working a lot. He's gotten me, dialed in over there, whether it's a scoop or a ground ball. But I still think there's a lot of room for improvement.
What impressed you by how Jaslov handled the Maui situation and how he filled in for those first 2 weeks?
I was very, very happy for him. It's kind of hard to just jump into a spot 20 minutes before a game, and so the way he handled it, didn't make it a single error in the field. Quality at bats at the plate, and the way he carried himself too was unbelievable.
On the flip side of that, I think everybody knows Maui's a heck of a defender, but what can he add to the lineup?
Kind of the same thing. He gets up there and he fights. He's speedy. He has power too. Yeah.
You mentioned you're confident. Have you ever been this confident at the plate right now? And if so, when was that?
I'd say I'm pretty confident whenever, even when I'm doing bad. It's kind of just something that I always have, is confidence.
Anything else for Blake? All right.
Thanks, Blake.